Recognized 4 Maine businesses at an award ceremony at the Blaine House today. The businesses include Element Technologies, Compo Tech, Maine Eco Homes, and Timber HP. Each of the businesses was awarded the 2023 Governor's Award for Business Excellence in 4 categories, including Innovation, Rural Revitalization, Heritage Industry, and Climate Leader. Joshua Henry, co-owner of Timber HP, accepted the Climate Leader Award. As the first ever wood fiber insulation company in North America, Henry says they look to the future to continue to provide economic growth in the state.
The diversity of employees that we have, their intellect, their commitment to what we're doing is amazing. And I think the governor, Commissioner Johnson, they've been to the mill quite a few times. They know how important this is for the forest products industry and for rural Maine and for the environment. And it is amazing. We have a lot of work to do still, but we're really excited for this recognition.
Timber HP manufactures wood fiber insulation as a sustainable building solution. They celebrated a ribbon cutting at the former paper mill in Madison last year.